Word of visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I want to talk to y'all about something, man. I think the title of the video I'm gonna call it is why on Nofap, why do I resist urges, or why do I resist temptation? You feel me? So I'm gonna just tell y'all this. Currently, man, I am extremely high up on the days on Nofap. I'm telling you what it is. You know, maybe I won't say extremely, but you know, I am high up on the days. I think today is day 22. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say this. Most men could, man, how many people you know is on Nofap? I'm just telling you what it is. Like the max, you see, the max the person could go on Nofap, man. Like the average person, you know, is 3 days, or should I say 2 days, and then back to the old ways, you know. So for 22 days, that's a major accomplishment. But with that being said, though, I'm just going to tell you this, man. I'm just going to tell you what it is. You know, I feel urges. Don't think when you get high up on the day you start feeling urges. Oh, I be feeling urges left and right. I feel urges right now. I'm telling you what it is. But earlier today I was feeling heavy urges earlier today and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, it's multiple times where I could have gave in to my urges, just, you know, make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I said I wasn't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a bigger picture. So the point I'm trying to get across is this: why do I resist temptation? Why do I resist urges? You see, one of the main reasons as to why I resist urges and temptations is because I resist it because I know of the side effects that will happen if I relapse. So I remember, like, my last streak that I did, right? I went 19 days. And I remember on my 19th day, right? On my 19th day, I did it, you know, I relapsed 2 times. I'm telling you what it is, you know what I'm saying? And basically, when I relapsed those 2 times, right, I felt the side effects, man. I was back to day 0. You see, that's the reason as to why I'm not relapsing. Because when you relapse, it's basically the same thing that's going to keep on happening over and over and over and over and over again. It's like it's a loop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, here I go. I'm high up on the days. Like I just told you, I could relapse at any given can't get my word out. But I could relapse at any given time. So with that said, right, you know, if let's say I do relapse in some shit like that, right? You know, let's say if I do relapse, and basically if I do on some shit, right? If I do, then I'm gonna be in a loop. Hold up. That's a nice van. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Yeah. Another nice van, you know. You know, I'm so lucky in life, I get to see a whole lot of nice cars and nice shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, real talk though. Anyway, hold up. Another one. Give me 1 second off this bit. Yeah. Alright, now we good on this bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, real talk though, man. Real talk, man. Like I said, I could honestly relapse at any given time. It's just what it is. And this is why I always say that having real women in your life is very important. Look, man, if it wasn't for this Chico, you see, I'm just going to tell you this, man. I'm just going to tell you this. When you get high up on a day, you start to feel very righteous. And that's a very great thing to feel. I'm just telling you the game. It's very great to feel righteous because you feel pure. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing things that you know that could you know, can damage you. You know what I'm saying? Like on the inside and shit like that. But with that being said, though, I'm just going to tell you what it is. You know, the urges are very real out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's either 2 ways that I'm going to be doing this, man. Either 2 ways I'm going to deal with my urges. One is I'm going to be on Nofap for the rest of my life, which I'm doing right now. And 2, hey, man, I'm just telling you what it is. If there's a hot woman that's looking to bank with me or some shit like that, if there's a hot woman that's looking to, you know, give it up for me, you know what I'm saying? Then best believe, you know, I'm taking it. I'm telling you what it is. Hold up right quick, man. It's a whole lot of cars. But real talk though, man, you know, I'm taking it though. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But yeah, man, hold up. Gotta make sure we scrape. Gotta make sure we scrape. But yeah, man, all right, so we good. But yeah, man, real talk though, man. That's all I'm saying. My goal when it comes to Nofap, man, is to have the infinite abundance. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal of some shit. You know, it says to have the infinite abundance of real women that I can resort to. You know, let's say if I feel urges, or let's say I can't hold my urges in no more. Like I just said, you know, it's a very great thing to feel, you know, feel righteous and shit like that. It's a very great thing to feel. but I'm just going to tell you what it is. Like I just said, you're going to feel urges still. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to have to feel these urges, don't give in to that digital as relapse, but give in to the real relapse. And that's why I always say having infinite abundance of real women is important. So if you look, man, go on my Word of Visionaries, which is on this channel, and look at my Nofap. Hold on. Look at my Nofap Sexless Man cheat code. And you know, I told y'all the game on how you get this shit. But you know what I'm saying? But going back to what I was talking about earlier, man. So basically, so like I was saying earlier, man, the main reason as to why I don't like the relapse is because of the side effects. I'm just telling you what it is. The side effects is the reason as to why I don't like the relapse. And I'm gonna tell you the number one thing. I'm gonna tell you the number one side effect that you're going to get when you relapse. You see, there's something called main character syndrome. Now, I don't know if someone else made this term, and I don't know if I made this term. But basically, what main character syndrome is you being conscious of shit. I'm telling you what it is. So basically, if you're a person that's busting nuts left and right and shit like that, right? If you're a person that's busting nuts left and right every single day to yourself, not to the real thing, then your main character syndrome is not going to work in your favor. So basically, you're going to have a whole lot of anxiety. You're going to have the D word that rhymes with repression. I don't even want to say the word. But you're going to have a whole lot of these things simply because you're not living right. I'm just telling you what it is. Like I said before, man, I'm just telling you what it is. God would rather want you to have sex with real women than that fake ass shit. Because I'm telling you, when you do that fake ass shit, like what I'm talking about right now, it's going to be a whole lot of side effects. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going the number one side effect that you're going to deal with when you're beating off every single day, you're going to battle self-projection. And basically, like I just said, that's main character syndrome. So in your mind, you're going to be going through all these things internally. Whereas if you doing what it is that I'm doing, I'm on my motherfucking shit. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, since I'm on my shit, then, you know, my self-projection or my main character syndrome is working in my favor. Everywhere that I go, people know that they know I'm the motherfucking one. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck it is I'm talking about. You, like a main character syndrome, you're going to be the main character. The fuck? When I'm telling you the game. I'm telling you what every single word, everywhere that I go on some shit like that, I'm the main character in that bitch. I'm telling you what it is. My vibration is the highest. So with that being said though, on some shit, that's what happens when you're high up on the days on Nofap. That's what happens when you do not relapse. But the moment that you start to relapse, the moment you start to beat off every single day, then best believe that shit gonna motherfucking fade away. I'm telling you what it is. Now, like I said before, doing it to the real thing is a different story because it's going to be that you accomplish something. And like I said, you got to do it with the hottest of the hottest woman. You see, like I said, my goal is to have the infinite abundance of beautiful women. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be with just, you know, me fucking them every single day, but I got to be around them 24/7 simply because this is what us as men is battling. We are battling our sexual energy. So if your sexual energy is keep on getting depleted because you ain't getting the real thing because you don't have it in your arsenal, some shit like that, then you're going to keep on being stuck in the loop. You're going to keep on beating off. Then you're going to get hop on a day some Nofap or some shit like that. Then since you still don't have it, you're going to beat off. Then you're going to keep on beating off and beating off. I'm telling you what it is. But yeah, man, that's all I'm saying though, man. That's all I'm saying. That's the reason as to why I'm not relapsing, man. That's the reason as to why I'm not relapsing, because I know it's the same exact thing happening over and over and over and over. It's the same thing. It's the loop. Like I just said, I could literally beat off today on some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. You know, hopefully I don't do that shit or nothing like that, but I could literally do that shit. But if I do, then I know the side effects will start to come. Then when the side effects start to come, that's the main character syndrome. I'm telling you what it is. So I'm gonna be battling self-projection. I'm telling you the game, you know, and I bet it just, what you see people be doing a whole lot of shit behind closed doors and shit like that. And what I mean is, like, with this addiction on some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're beating off every single day. So here you go, just because you're behind closed doors, some shit like that, right? You just beating off. You think people ain't gonna know that you're beating off. When in reality, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be you see, your self-projection is gonna be your motherfucking self-reflection. Now, let me repeat that one more time out in this bitch. Your self-projection is going to be your self-reflection. So, real talk though, man. That's just what it is. So that's what I'm saying though, man. Look, man, like I said before, I'm the main character, man. You know, I am very high up on the days, My confidence is very high out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm on my A game. I'm doing great for myself. I'm the luckiest soul to ever exist. I'm telling you what it is. You know, so therefore, my main character syndrome is working in my favor. But yeah, man. So I think I got my point across, though, man. That's all I'm saying, though, man. This the last thing I'm gonna talk about, man. This the last thing I'm gonna talk about because this is something I've been noticing today, and I already talked about it earlier. But you know, basically, last thing I want to say is, like I said before, man, when you get high up on the days, you start to feel very righteous. You start to feel very pure, and that's a very great thing. But what I will say is this: when it comes to your sexual energy, I'm just telling you what it is. Even you know, some people they always say, like, you know, they wait to marriage, you know what I'm saying, to get it in or some shit. But I'm just going to tell you what it is. When you're in that process of waiting for that ideal person to come or some shit like that, you're going to be horny out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. And like I said before, there's two things that you could do when you're in the part of just in the waiting process of trying to get the real ideal partner or some shit like that. You know, it's two things. Either one, you're going to be on Nofap, or three things. It's three things. It's one, you're going to be on Nofap. Two, you're going to do what it is. I'm going to be on Nofap, and I'm going to have the real infinite abundance of real women to mate and date with. That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting those two together. It's just what it is. Or three, if you don't have two, three is you're going to be beaten off while you're in the process. And I'm telling you this, when you're beaten off, it's going to keep on delaying you. So that's what I'm saying, man. Even though you get high on a day, you start to feel, I'm telling you what it is. This is literally what I felt earlier today. I was feeling all kind and pure and shit like that, which is a very great thing. You feel righteous and shit, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna feel horny. So, point I'm trying to get across is you got to get your sexual energy up to the max so you can fuck all the bitches. I'm just telling you what it is. Like I said, it's not even just about fucking them, but you got to be, I'm telling you, man, when you get high up on the days, man, you got to have women as a part of your life, because when you don't have that shit as a part of your life or some shit like that, you're going to go on your phone and you're going to beat off. I'm not doing that. That's all I'm saying, G. So my best advice to you, man, start getting the real thing out in this bitch. And like I said, look at my cheat code. Nofap Sex with This Man cheat code on Word of Visionaries. But yeah, man, so if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.